checking in. So welcome to Financial Fun Friday. I am your co-host, Darlene Jenkins. And as you can see, I'm by myself because my other co-host, Dr. Rita Bailey Rowland, she is under the weather today, but we appreciate you being here. And of course, we are being brought to you by Affordable Benefit Solutions, where we're always bringing you what's new and more importantly, what's next on the financial horizon. So for those of you that are just joining us for the very first time, so I'm going to need my co-host, which is you, the audience, to work with me today because I'm holding down the ship alone. But for those of you that are just joining us for the first time for Financial Fun Friday, this is a webinar that we do on the first and third Friday each and every month at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also are broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook Live. So hello, Facebook. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Joan. I see you. Thank you for joining us. And what we do during our broadcast is that we just pull back the curtains so that you can get an in-depth understanding of not only your employer benefits, but also we give you some important retirement preparation options, financial tips, and strategies. So if you would like to join us here on the broadcast, then please register at ritabrolandevents.com. If you're on Facebook, please follow us there, like us at Your AB Solutions. In any episode of Financial Fun Friday that you miss, you can always head over to YouTube. Don't forget to ring the bell, like and follow us on YouTube. Just look for Financial Fun Friday or Affordable Benefit Solutions and you'll find us there. So this is the time we normally do our check-in. So if you are watching us, whether you're on Facebook or you're here live, please drop it in the chat where you're watching us from. If you're on Facebook, let us know where you're checking in from, and I will get to my check-ins on the next screen. But the purpose of Financial Fun Friday is just to help you understand your benefits that you have, your money, spending habits, and then we want to offer support and solutions that are going to enable you to reach your financial destination. So if you are checking in, let me check the chat and see where I have everyone checking in from. So I see we have Delaware in the house. All right. I appreciate you. We got Fort Washington in the house. We got Upper Marlboro in the house. Of course, we got Washington, D.C. Thank you all so much for checking in and helping a sister out. So before I jump into today's content, I just want to let everyone know that the information that I'm going to be going over, is going to be done in a generic approach. And so why do we do that? Because without having individual knowledge of everyone that is watching us right now, that will tune in later, we cannot customize the information to you because we don't know everyone's particular situation. But what we can do, if we touch a nerve, if some of the information that we share with you, you say, hey, Darlene, Rita, I want to know more about that. Give us a call at 301-577-6340, and we can customize the generic information that we're going over with you. So again, reach out to your Financial Fun Friday team or your Affordable Benefit Solutions team members at 301-577-6340. So please accept the information that I'm going to be going over today as general in context and apply it where you feel it fits your particular situation. So thank you so much for understanding. Now, let's get into today's topic. Well, everyone, today is International Joke Day. So, and we are what? Financial Fun Friday. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to look at the fun side of finances. Oh, yes, we are. And so, since we are going to be telling jokes, this is an International Joke Day. And you know what? I hadn't planned to do this, but if you have a joke you want to share, drop it in the chat, or if you're on Facebook, drop it there, and I am going to tell your joke. But I have some jokes as it relates to finances, so I'm just going to stop sharing real quick so I can talk to you face to face, okay? So here's the first joke I have for you all. How do robots eat salsa? Who knows how robots eat salsa? Anybody? Tell me. How do a robot eat salsa? Put it in the chat if you think you know how do robots eat salsa. Well, let me tell you. They use microchips. Yes, I said it. They use microchips. I wish you all were here. I could see you because I know you're out there laughing with me. So, but seriously, this is about finances. So, here's another one. There was this older gentleman, he had passed away. And so his funeral was going to be held in his hometown where he grew up. And one of his sons lived there. But his other son, who was a wealthy businessman, he said, well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make the services. So what I am going to do, because I'm just going to pay for everything because I can't make it to Dad's funeral. So he did. And a few months after their father had passed away, the businessman who had paid for everything, the other son, kept getting this recurring bill for $129 every month. So he called his other brother up and was like, hey, what is going on? Why am I getting this bill? I already paid for all of the services. And so the brother said, well, Dad always said he wanted to go out in style. So I rented him a tuxedo. Get it? That's why he's going to have that bill for the rest of his life. He rented the tuxedo. So what's the financial message in that? Hey, we got to make sure we have our final arrangements, burial plans, our insurance number one, because the brother had to pay for his dad's funeral. So when we look at our own situations, our own insurance needs, do we have a burial policy, final expense? Hey, have we taken the time? And I know it's hard to write down what our wishes are. So before you step up to pay for a loved one's or even a friend's final resting place, their final expenses, you need to know what you're actually paying for. And this is especially touching for me because I just recently buried a family member. And a lot of people don't really understand the emotional toll and the financial toll it can take, and just mental wear and tear as you are preparing to, put your loved one away, and for you as your loved ones prepare to put you away. So you know what? Let's make sure we have our life insurance in place. And if you don't have life insurance, or if you know of a family member that may need life insurance is just leveraging a little bit of a few dollars to get a larger sum of dollars. Right now, and this was just a basic, my cousin did not have the top of the line funeral services, casket, none of that. It was a nice funeral. But we paid $17,000 for that. $17,000. So imagine having to come up with $17,000 versus coming up with $50. So if you know a loved one and they need insurance, give us a call here, your Financial Fun Friday team, or your team member at Affordable Benefit Solutions, 301-577-6340, because we would hate for you to be getting a recurring bill because someone wanted to go out in style and they rented a beautiful dress or a beautiful tuxedo for the loved one because you were paying, right? So that's the first one. What did you all think about that joke? I thought that was very cute myself, but that's just me. So moving on to because these are jokes, but they still have a financial message. Because remember, we're all about helping you reach your financial destination. So here is another one. let me see. Okay. Did you hear that did you hear about the crab in financial difficulty? Who heard about the crab in financial difficulty? Well, as it turns out, they were starting to feel the pinch. Their little claws, the pinch. Yes, I'm corny, and yes, I love to laugh. You're not fully dressed if you don't have a smile on. So please, let's put our smiles on. And so speaking of being in a financial pinch, our current economic state is putting a lot of people in a financial pinch. And what we want to make sure is that you are not one of those individuals that end up in a financial pinch. So last week, when we were talking about our money and emotions and different things we could do to make sure you don't end up in a financial pinch because of inflation, prices are going up, rents are going up, credit card interest rates are going up, prices are doubling. So we mentioned, hey, to make sure you don't end up in a financial pinch, let's do a few little basic things. Number one, get a budget, not just a list of your debtors, but an actual budget. How much are you spending for your hair? How much are you spending for your nails? Are you going out to eat, going to the movies, going out to entertainment? How much do you do that a month? Put it in your budget. What is your home care expenses? Are you or your spouse or loved one cutting your lawn, or are you paying to have that done? Everything, you're tithing. If you are tithing, you're giving money to other people. All of that needs to be laid out, written out on a budget. See, a budget will allow you to see the flow of your money, what's coming in, and more importantly, what's going out. And why is that important? Because one day you want to stop working, right? And you don't want any surprises coming up in your budget. I can almost guarantee you, most of us are paying or giving money or doing things on a monthly basis that we don't include in our budget. Another task I have for you that I would like for you to do, and when we come back on July 15th, please drop it in the chat and let me know what your results have been. So look at what you're spending, and I want you to see how many items that you can cut by at least $10. So you're like, cut by $10. Like, one of the strategies we use is find 10 things that you can cut by $10. And that's $100 a month right there in savings that you can now redirect towards other things like your retirement. So what are some things that you can maybe look at cutting by $10? Your cable. Are you really looking at all of those channels? Your streaming services, your cell phone, your eating out budget. Though that right there was 4 or 5 things I named right there, just trying to cut it down. And for some of you, you may be able to cut it more. Rita often talks about her coffee budget. I don't drink coffee, but I love me some donuts. Don't get on me. Yes, I do love donuts, and I have cut back on it. Now I am gonna have me a nice donut or cupcake tomorrow because that's a very special day. It's my birthday. But back to the subject matter at hand. So find 10 things, because we don't want you to end up in a financial pinch as the economy continues to cost more for us to exist. Okay. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, okay. Now, did y'all get that pinch joke? So here is another one, because like I said, we always want to bring a message. So it was this elderly couple. Okay. They were in retirement. And so they had went to this Cadillac dealership, right? And they saw the model they wanted. And the salesperson was like, hey, this car is going to be $55,000. We don't give any breaks on this car. When you get the money, come back and I'll sell you this model that you want. It's $55,000. That's it. So the husband and wife left and was like, okay, baby, we're going to come up with this money. So they got the money up, the whole $55,000, the money they needed to get the car. So when they went back to the dealership, They see the salesman over here talking to this young lady who has on a tight skirt, a halter top, long hair, in stilettos, and they hear him selling the vehicle to her for $45,000. So the husband approaches the salesman and was like, "Hey, buddy, you told me that car was $55,000, and I just heard you sell that car to this young lady over here for $45,000. Why did you tell me? You said it couldn't go any lower. That was the bottom price was $55,000." Now, salesman looked at him and was like, "Well, what can I say? She didn't need financing, and she was beautiful." And so he was irate. The wife was just, "I can't believe this." So as they are leaving, the young lady comes over and approaches the couple and hands the man the keys. And he looks. And so the young lady says, "I told you he would sell it for less. Happy Father's Day, Dad." So that young lady was his daughter. So what is the moral of that joke? You need a team. You need people always working on your behalf. And that's what we do here at Affordable Benefit Solutions and your Financial Fun Friday team. There are always going to be some things out there that you don't know about. And one thing that Rita and we pride ourselves on doing is making sure we stay educated and up to date on the latest trends and the latest products that will help you grow your money regardless of the current economic environment, whether the market is up, whether the market is down. Now, today, right now at 10:20, the market is up. Yesterday, it was down. My question for you all who are probably, if you're in the retirement, the retirement danger zone, which is 5 years before retirement and 5 years after retirement. Those 10 years, we call that the retirement danger zone. Because if something happens in the market or in our economy and you don't have a strategy to offset it, it could derail your retirement plans. And so regardless of what's going on in the market, are you prepared? Will your money grow? Excuse me, I need some water. But excuse me, I'm so sorry. So your Financial Fun Friday team, we are here to make sure regardless of what's going on, because are you tired yet? How do you like being on the Wall Street roller coaster? We ended the first half of the year in the market. They said this has been the worst start of a year financially in 50 years. And Rita often says that, us baby boomers are going to be the ones that are going to suffer the most because we lived through all of the good times. And it's just hard for us to imagine that things are not going to just pop right back. When in actuality, what we lived through was an anomaly. We've never had that long of a bull market, over 10 years. So now that we're getting back to the regular cyclical cycle in the market, we just don't know how to process that. And so I say, don't let euphoria, I'm making money, I'm waiting for the market to come back up, and amnesia, I forgot that I actually can lose money. I forgot about 2008. I forgot about 2009. I'm not even thinking about 2001 anymore. That is a recipe for a Molotov cocktail for our finances. So I am going to, I don't know what I just did. So I am going to close out. And like I said, today is International Joke Day. And what I want everyone to do is just to spread a little sunshine. The healthy way to live a life is with a smile. And I'm going to leave you with this one joke. Do you like my jokes? And the other two said, yes, they're cracking me up. So hopefully I cracked you up and left you with some financial knowledge as well. Give us a call here at Affordable Benefit Solutions. Ask for your Financial Fun Friday team, 301-577-6340. We can help you with all of your financial needs. Because remember, planning is bringing the future into the present so that we can do something about it right now. Mr. Alan Lakin gave us that quote. As I said, Affordable Benefit Solutions, we are a full service financial solutions firm. We can help you with your retirement planning, whether you're just getting started or you're leaving in 15 minutes and retiring, knowing what to do with your money, regardless of what's going on in our economy. Estate planning, how do you most tax efficiently leave what you have accumulated to your heirs? Insurance planning. Remember, you don't want to get a recurring bill because you stepped up and you didn't know what was going on, or you're having to pay for something because we didn't want to spend that $50 to leverage more money. So we can help you with all of your insurance needs, credit and debt. Remember the joke about the crab? He was having financial trouble because he got in a pinch. Well, if we have a lot of debt right now and our credit is low right now, with the way the economy is going and inflation, we could find ourselves in a pinch. Give us a call, reach out to us so that we can help you, because what's going to be right for you, it depends. Everyone is different. So I want you to contact us today at 301-577-6340 so that we can map out a strategy for you that helps you reach your financial destination. Let me see who's talking to me. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Tawana. So give us a call in the office. We're here. I wanted, since it was International Joke Day, I wanted to make sure this was fun, but still about finances. We are here for you. Come back, join us here on July the 15th, and my partner will be back then. Let's send up light and love to Rita for a speedy recovery. So it has been fun, you all. We are here located in Largo, Maryland. That's a part of our team right there. So give us a call. Come on in. That's it for today, you all. I appreciate you hanging in here with us. The real thing. Yes, it is. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you every week coming in. And when you come next week, don't come alone. Bring one. Share our content on your page. If you're on Facebook, if you're on here right now, when you jump off, go over to Facebook, look for Your AB Solutions, and share us then. Thank you, everyone. I want everybody to have a safe and wonderful long weekend, and just, have fun, relax, and smile, because remember, you're not fully dressed until you have one on. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.